We've all been talking about the possibility of a female president, but my next Women Crush Wednesday already holds that title. Subha Barry is the president of Seramount, the leading diversity, equity, and inclusion platform in the United States. Subha began her career as a financial advisor at Merrill Lynch, but I began to know and crush on her when she was the senior vice president and chief diversity officer at Freddie Mac. And I saw her speak at an event in DC, and I was mesmerized. There are 3 reasons why I crush on Subha, and I'm particularly excited about celebrating and sharing her with you now in celebration of Diwali. Diwali is also known as the Hindu Festival of Lights, and the celebration spans over 5 days and symbolizes the spiritual victory of light over darkness, good over evil, and knowledge over ignorance. So my crush reason number 1, here I was early in my career watching this other South Asian female in my field command spaces and not just hold titles, but really be in a space where leaders who don't look like me or look like her were supposed to be running the show, but instead Subha took the mic. And I was actually really amazed by this because until that moment, I hadn't seen any women in my field who looked like me. So seeing her in action was a yes, I can moment. Crush reason number 2, as a former chief diversity officer myself, I have benefited greatly from Subha, creating the standard for chief diversity officers everywhere. She's mandated respect for the job, changed our scope of responsibility and the level of influence, and demanded more competitive salaries. So if you're watching this and you are a diversity leader or have diversity in your title, your role was influenced positively by Subha. Crush reason number 3. Earlier this year, after I left corporate, I floundered. Within 24 hours of writing to Subha, she wrote me back and we did a phone call. She encouraged me not just to go towards my joy, but told me that erraticness in entrepreneurship is actually okay. And I really needed to hear that. It was okay to think big and to work bigger and to believe in myself. And since then, she's taken time and attention to coach me along the way. Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg said, I try to do the good job that I have to the best of my ability, and I really don't think about whether I'm inspirational. I just do the best I can. Since the first time I saw her speak in DC, I've seen Subha do the best in her job. And that quote is right. Subha doesn't do it to inspire. She does it because it's right. Personally and professionally, Subha has impacted my life. And isn't that what a good crush is all about? Subha Barry is my Women Crush Wednesday for this week. Who are you crushing on?